Hello YouTube. Welcome back to the question and answers. So we are going to do the rest of the questions, and these are ones that you guys have sent me over Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. So this is part 2. So what's your favourite cocktail? My favourite cocktail is probably either a Sex on the Beach or a woo woo. I do like a woo woo. But I also like an espresso martini. As long as they're not dead strong. Sometimes you go to these places and they're really quite strong. So I'm a bit picky about them. What's the best thing about being in a wheelchair? There's not a lot, but I suppose one of them is that I've always got somewhere to sit. So I don't always need a chair or anything. What is your biggest dream / wish? Probably to see everybody that I love that's happy. You know, I want to see everybody happy. I'd like my own house. I'd like me and Wes to get married. I'd like us, you know, to be together till we're 80 or whatever. So, yeah, I think that's it. Soppy, isn't it? What are my views about public transport? That could be a whole new video. So, let me give it you in a nutshell. Basically, what I think about public transport is that it's got a whole lot better. I mean, there was a time when me and my friend would catch a train and there'd be no ramp on board, and that would be the norm, you know, the normal thing. You know, we could get there, there'd be no ramp on board. Also, in regards to buses, a lot of bus drivers at one point wouldn't even put the ramp down. You do still get the odd one that's a bit funny, but now there's a lot of laws that have come in that, you know, they have to do that. That's kind of their job. So you do get the odd one that's still a little bit funny about it, but it is what it is. But no, public transport has definitely got better. I did do a campaign about 3 years ago, trying to get a local train station accessible. Unfortunately, this didn't pan out because East Midlands Trains didn't have the budget. So maybe in the future we can, you know, bring it back up again. But until then, there's probably not much that can be done. I'd love to start it again. I'd love to start the campaign again, but as I say, it is what it is for now. Where is your favourite place to go out with friends? Well, probably Revolution. I do like a good party, so yeah, probably Revolution. Or the pub in Kirkby called the Benting. We do go there as well. So yeah, that's probably my 2 favourite places. So, name a place you'd like to visit that you haven't been yet. I would love to go to New York. Love. It's one of my dream destinations. Unfortunately at the moment, flying for me isn't probably very possible. I had a bit of a rough time a few years ago with flying, and I suffer with a lot more pain now, you know, sitting in a normal seat. So, but hopefully there'll come a time where I can probably roll on in my chair on a flight. You never know. There is that rumour flying around that that's what is hopefully being done. So we shall see. What is the one thing you'd most like in the world? Probably a house at the moment. going through trying to apply through the council. But again, that's a whole other video, trust me. We'll cover that at some point. What is my favourite and worst school memory? It's a long time ago, folks. Probably my favourite was meeting my friends. You know, the ones we still talk to, and meeting people. I'm always like that. I like to meet new people and, you know, chat and things like that. So, yeah. So one thing I wanted to talk about, one of the misconceptions of disability is the fact that we can't feel anything. Like, we're paralysed, we don't, you know, we can't feel anything. I'm going to lay that fact on my behalf, as I can. So if you fall on me or anything like that, I'm just normal. I can feel, you know, feel you fall on me or whatever. So yeah, that is one of the misconceptions. Top 3 movies. Ooh, I'm not a big movie fan, but I do like 10 Things I Hate About You, Cruel Intentions, and probably, I do like the Toy Story films. So, question, I don't know what question was, but anyway. Do you think, because you are disabled, people's perceptions are already made with getting to know you? Yes. A lot of people think that because you are in a wheelchair, you can't make your own decisions. You can't, you know, you need somebody to make your decisions for you. That's not true. I have my own mental capacity, and I don't like that misconception, because, you know, not everybody needs somebody to make up their mind for them. But some people think that because you're in a chair, then you do. Last question. Do you think people perceive that you can't have a normal relationship? Yes. The amount of times that Wes has been called my brother or something like that is unbelievable. We have had the odd person say, "Are you married?" But no. You know, a lot of people think, "Oh, well, she's in a wheelchair, she can't have a relationship," or anything like that. Going back to the misconception, really, because, you know, that's another misconception of disability, is the fact that we can't have a relationship. We're just going to be old and single and not ever, you know, love anybody or anything like that. And going back to that, I suppose another misconception is that I once was out with some friends and a lady came up to one of my friends, not me, and asked whether I should be drinking on all the medication that I was on. I'm not on any medication that can affect the medication by drinking, so that was another misconception. There are a lot, and I'll probably cover them throughout this this journey, so I'm sure we'll do a video about it at some point. So guys, that's it. That's all the questions. If you've got any more, or you want to see another video like this, then just comment at the bottom. So it's time to say goodbye, and we'll see you next week for another one. Don't forget to like, comment or subscribe at the bottom, and I shall see you soon. Bye.